Hello, I'm Michelle Cornish, author of Self-Help, Thrillers, and Romance. And today I want to do a quick walkthrough of my latest book, Prosperity Planner, which is here. So this is the paperback version, which is currently available on Amazon and other major retailers. So it is a 7 by 10 inch planner. So it's larger than a normal paperback book. So if I hold up my hand, gives you an idea of how big the book is. And because this is the paperback version, when you open it, it doesn't lie completely flat, so it's similar to a paperback in that you have to sort of hold the page back while you're writing on it. So I don't want anyone who orders it to be disappointed that it doesn't lay flat, because it definitely does not. And then this is the back. I'll read you quickly what it says on there. Are you tired of struggling to make your monthly payments? Does it feel like every time you get ahead, an unexpected bill arrives? You don't have to feel hopeless about money management anymore. By learning how to track your income and expenses easily with the tree method, you'll create new financial habits so you can gain control of your money. This planner includes an explanation of the tree method, track, record, eliminate, and expand, monthly income and expense trackers, annual, monthly, and weekly undated calendar layout so you can start anytime you're ready, and inspirational quotes and affirmations to help you stay the course towards your financial goals. You deserve a life filled with prosperity. So in the book, I start by talking about my own experiences with debt. And in 2019, I really wanted to make a difference. So I started tracking my income and expenses, and it actually made a huge difference. I was tracking them every day, and then eventually I moved to once a week once I got in the habit of doing it every day. And it really helped me so that I didn't go further in debt. And I actually managed to even pay down my debt a little bit. So my story is not one of those stories where I say, I paid off $20,000 worth of debt in 1 year. I wish it was like that, but it's not. What I was trying to do was not go into debt further, and of course, pay off as much as I could. It was not thousands of dollars, but it was definitely more than I would have been able to pay off if I didn't follow the tree method. So after I talk about my own experiences with debt, I do go into the tree method. So I give details for each one, how it can help you with your personal finances, how to do it. So tracking your expenses, recording your expenses, eliminating expenses, so any extras that you can get rid of to either put the extra money towards debt or savings. And then also expansion, which is expanding your income as well as expanding your thoughts. So I want to share my screen with you now and actually walk through the layout in the planner so you can see, I know that's really important to some people, what the pages look like when you're going to be writing on these daily, weekly, and monthly. So it is undated, which means you can start any time of the year. All right, so here we have the PDF version of the planner. So I have the PDF version for sale on my website if you prefer to save a little money and purchase a PDF and then print it at home yourself, or even send it to an office supply store for printing. You could save money versus buying the paperback. So here's a title page, disclaimer, and then here's the table of contents. So I have an introduction, my debt story, good debt versus bad debt, the tree method to manage your finances and get out of debt, tracking your current activity, record future payments, eliminate unnecessary payments, expand your thoughts, expand your income, which order you should pay off your debt, how to use this prosperity planner, tips for improving your finances, and my favorite books about money. So as you can see, there's about 18 pages of information for you, and then the rest of the book is a planner. So the planner is 286 pages altogether. I'm just going to skim through all the parts that I've written here so that you can actually see what the layouts are. So I do give you some examples. So this is how I record my income and expenses so you can see how I have things set up. I like to use an annual calendar to record future payments so I know when things are going to be coming out of my bank account. Okay, so now we have the annual planning page. So this is where you could do a similar thing. You fill in the dates for whatever year you're working with. So you put the month in the gray box and then the dates for that month. And then what I do is color code. So if I have a mortgage payment coming out twice a week, I just circle the date that it's going to be coming out every 2 weeks for the entire year. So I know when my mortgage is coming out, and I use red, and then I would put a red dot to the side and then label it mortgage. And then for vehicle loans, I would do the same thing. So I might use blue for the vehicle loans, circle each date the loan is coming out, put the blue over here with the title vehicle loan, and then I would also put the amount that's coming out, because of course that's important when you're planning your finances. You need to know how much money to have in your account for when payments come due. So this is where you can write your legend. If you'd rather not write it to the side of the annual calendar, you can write it right here. And then this is just to show you, so for 2020, these are all the dates that we have. And then every month you get a monthly layout as well. So this is on a 2-page spread. So this is showing you the left-hand page. So you'd put your month here, fill in all the gray boxes with the dates. And then this is the right-hand side. So give you a little space for notes as well. And then every month you get 4 double spreads of monthly income and expense trackers. So here's where you can record the money coming into the bank and payments going out. So I've given you 4 so that if you have multiple accounts, you can have 1 per account. And you also want to make sure that you record things that are being charged onto your credit card as well. So this is the left-hand side of the spread, and then here we have the right-hand side. And then you want to make sure that your balance agrees to your bank account or your credit card statement. So I'm just going to quickly zoom past the 4 of those that you get every month. And then this is the start of the weekly spread. So every week you're going to have either a quote or affirmation or words of encouragement. So this one is money is usually attracted, not pursued. And it was Jim Rohn who said this. And so here you can put the dates for the week. And then again, it's a 2-page spread for the whole week. So on the left-hand side, you get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can put your times for your appointments here, put your to-do list. And then at the bottom, you can write income and expenses for that day that you need to transfer to your monthly tracker. And then on the right-hand side, you get a priorities box. If you wanted to put the top 3 things you want to get done that week, you can do that there. And then you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is here. And then you get, with each month, you actually get 5 weekly spreads, because depending on the date and when you start, 4 might not be enough to fit for that month. So you will end up probably having extra weeks that aren't filled out, and that's totally fine. You can just continue on into the next year if you want. So this is an example of an affirmation for this week. My debt is diminishing every day. And again, you just fill in your week. And then when you get to the end of the weekly spreads for that month, you have a spot for notes. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like. Here we go. So notes for next month. And this is a double page spread as well. So this is the left-hand side. And here's your right-hand side. And then we start again with the next monthly spread. And that is repeated throughout the rest of the planner. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of Prosperity Planner. If you have any questions about it, just leave them below and I'm happy to answer them. And thank you for watching. Bye.